My name is Miguel Camargo. I'm actually a regional vice president with a financial firm here in Jacksonville. But does anyone ever here go to networking events and they say, I met some people, but I don't know what to do with those numbers? Raise your hand. Have you ever done that? Have you ever gone to an event and say, okay, I'm going to go, but I don't know what I'm going to do? I don't know who I'm looking for? Those are the things, those are some questions that I had to answer myself. I've been in business for myself for the last 13 years. And my background is actually not in sales, not in networking. I'm a songwriter. I love R&B. Anybody here like R&B? I'm a big Neo fan. I got big into songwriting when I was 15 years old. I said, I'm going to become a songwriter. I'm going to write music and sell the music. And whether you're breaking up or you're making babies, I'm going to make money. That was my goal. And so what happened is I got introduced to a financial services company. And in the aspect of prospecting, I would meet people, but I always felt like I had an alternative motive. I felt like I was trying to sell them a product or a service. And who's ever come across a salesperson who didn't want to take their phone calls? I think we've all done that, right? And I didn't want to be that person. I want to be the person that when you see Miguel's calling, oh snap, let me stop everything I'm doing because there's money on the other line. Right. So 2 years ago, I'll share a story with you. I went to an event called anybody here heard of Eric Thomas? You see the hip hop preacher? I went to an event of his, and I'm in the very back of the room. But something told me, get in the room. Events like this weren't happening 3-4 years ago. So I said, when I went to an event 2 years ago, I said, I'm going to create a networking event every month where we would bring business owners together and they can commingle, they can make relationships. But the biggest challenge was most people didn't get out of their daggone house. Anybody afraid to get out of the house today? Everyone's stuck in Zoom world, got remote jobs, and the biggest challenge today that we find is people don't know who the client is, they don't know who they're looking for, and they go to these events, they take notes, and they have these business cards, but they don't know how to do what is called follow-up. Over 50% of your success is in the follow-up. So I would tell you that there's some things you need to work on. I got a couple tips if you want to write these things down. First one, you are the asset. You are the asset, you have a business, you have an idea, you have a story. But the challenge is nobody cares about your story until you've won. Most of us on social media and in life, we talk about the crap that we're going through. Can we agree? Because we all go through life, right? Nobody cares what you're going through. People care where you're going to. You're with me on that, right? So every day when you're networking, you got to be telling your story. Where am I going? What does my business do? How am I different? So I have in networking what is called the 3-foot rule. If I'm within 3 feet of somebody, guess what I do? I say hello. Everyone here can say hello? Yeah. Wait for me. Say hello. Bam. Now you can officially network. You can say hello, right? But the challenge when it comes to networking, it becomes so mundane. Hi, my name is this. Hi, my name is this. All of a sudden you sound like Slim Shady over here, right? But no, you want to come to this and you want to focus on, when you come to networking events, how can I serve and how can I get to know the people around me? Because we are in what is called, anyone hear this rated R word right now? In the economy, what is what? Recession. During recessions, times of contractions, that is the time to get after it like crazy. Because once we get out of this recession, and it will happen, where's your business going to be? And you know the rated R word that I look at is relationships. See, the difference between a contact and a contract is that R word. And that stands for relationships. If you come to these events solely focused on what am I going to get out of this, what do people look at you as? They're in it for themselves, they don't want me, they're going to look at you sideways, right? You look like a shark. And I promise you, I've been to enough networking events where I'm just saying, I operate in the spirit. I said, nah, I don't like that person's energy. I'm going to go to a whole other daggone table over here. And I'm going to find what is called my tribe. I personally am authentic from day one. I'm going to say something that's probably obnoxious, maybe offensive. That's just my personality. And I do it on purpose. I don't tell you to do that. But my personality is, I'm going to say something offensive because if you can vibe with me, okay, now I got somebody else I can ride with, right? Because everyone's not for us, right? Right. And every people that's for us, or that's in our circle, is not for us either. So I'm always doing autopsies on the people that's around me in my life. See, you've all heard this phrase, it's not what you know, it's who. I want to add another layer to that. Who knows you and what do they know you for? Are you worth knowing? In between these events, are you working on yourself? I'll tell you every daggone day I wake up, I read 10 pages of book every day. I write down my goals every day. And guess what? I thank God every daggone day that I'm alive.
That's right.
Because I truly believe if you operate in the spirit of worship, you can't worry at the same time.
Come on.
Right? And see, yes, I will preach to you. No, I'm not Reverend Miguel because you get to know me, I'm either righteous or ratchet, depending on what conversation we're in, right? I heard somebody say that's not good, it's not Christian-like, so I'm going to repent. So network smart, right? Raise your hand if you've got a Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah.
Do you personally reach out to people one-on-one for conversations?
Yes.
I encourage you, the direct message is a secret weapon today. People are just saying, I want to post, and they want to consume all the daggone bull crap that's on Worldstar and all the other stuff that we want to watch, right? But what if we turned into positive stuff? Let me reach out and find the people I'm looking for. See, if you're a cosmetologist, if you're a real estate agent, guess what we all need? We all need these services, right?
Yeah.
I reach out to introduce myself, but not to pitch a business. I just want to get to know Sharonda. What do? You're LP, something like that. Speech language pathologist. I met Sharonda at a networking event months ago. Become one of my greatest friends this year. She's helped me out with so many assets when it comes to my own events, but that was because we built a relationship. The other thing is, commit to marking your calendar to go events. How many times do we say, man, I wish I would have known about that event? You got to be actively aware of looking for stuff. Because if you don't have your antennas up, Erica, what are you going to find?
Nothing.
You're not going to find anything, right? So we have to be marking our calendars looking for events. And Tiffany's putting on a great event. Mike's putting on a good event today, a great event today, right? Event selection is important. You don't want to go to every event. Because there's almost an event almost every night in Jacksonville these days, which is wonderful, but we need, again, find the people that are looking for us. So when I go to events, I'm looking for people who's going to be in the room. Because you got to elevate yourself, Autumn, to the fact is where people are looking for you, right? See, I've got 3 speaking engagements this week, including this one, because people are asking for me. But I didn't ask to be a speaker. In my heart, I wanted to be. I promoted first other people's businesses, and the people in return said, Miguel, what is it you do? You focus on serving me so much. What can I do for you? I just said, hey, listen, just make an introduction to someone that's valuable that I can make a relationship with. If I can make a friendship, if we can do business, wonderful, but if not, maybe I can help them out in some way. And in my last part of this, protect your reputation.